Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. You can watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember that energy is interchangeable. So let's see your summer prediction for 2023. First, let's see your main theme / main focus for the summer for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I heard Scorpio rising. So if that's your placements or you know someone with a Scorpio rising, that may be your sign that they could be a message for in Scorpio's read that I just did. Okay, so main theme / main focus for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please give me a jumper for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Main theme / main focus for the summer of 2023 for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we have allow divine timing. Okay, so you're trying to manifest here. You're trying to manifest something, but you want it to happen in a certain specific amount of time. But it may come beyond that that timeline that you want it to come. Okay, so maybe you want, oh, within 3 months I want to be there, or I want that by the time we're in September, for example, right? But your universe may try to teach you patience is key here. Okay, you may not be where you want to be, but you are where you need to be. I know it's frustrating, but there's a reason as to why it's not coming. Bottom card is red flag, and top card is romantic connection. So maybe for some of you, you are trying to manifest a lover, but if you were to manifest that lover right here, right now, you may, okay, I have a message, but I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I've come to learn that if something does not come in, a manifestation, a person, does not matter what you manifest. Because when we're trying to manifest, especially big things that take a longer amount of time, it doesn't come right when you manifest big things, or it takes a long time, right? When you manifest small things, it comes like right away, right? And that's because the universe, first of all, wants you to show that you're a manifester. You know how to manifest. You're out manifesting. There's no issue with that. And the main reason as to why something is taking longer is that you do not have the tools to have what it is that you need right here, right now. So meaning if you were to come now, you would most likely ruin it. Okay, do you want it to come now and root it, or do you want to wait a little bit more and be prepared for what you want and to be able to actually keep it, right? So if it's not coming, especially I feel like for some of you it's a romantic or a partner, you do not have the lessons, you do not have the tools to keep that romantic relationship if it were to come now. Okay, you could manifest a toxic partner if you were to come now, okay? Or it would become really toxic because maybe you don't know how to put your boundaries, maybe you don't know how to express yourself, you don't know how to express your feelings, or you don't know how to communicate here. Okay, I'm just setting examples. These do not have to be the same exact reasons, but I'm just trying to make a point. Meaning, if it's not happening, it's because you don't have the tool, or there's a lesson that you have yet to still learn, and you're either not wanting to learn it, or it may take a longer time for you to actually get it, and that is totally fine. Okay, red flag here. There's something you're avoiding here. You're trying to manifest somebody that is not good for you. You're trying to manifest somebody with a red flag, and there's something about it that you need to learn from. Okay, somebody like the same, you're trying to manifest the same thing, but if it's, you keep coming, it keeps coming, but it keeps not working out with that same specific thing that you're trying to manifest. For example, you're trying to manifest an individual with a specific characteristic or personality trait, but for whatever reason you always attract that. But why is it that it never works out, right? There's need for you to change. If it doesn't work, there's need for you to change, try another path. Okay, I'm forgetting for lack of a better expression here, but like if it doesn't work, try to change an ingredient, because there's an ingredient, you keep putting that ingredient and it's still, the soup still doesn't taste good. Okay, and you need to figure out what ingredient is it that it still use, no matter the quantity, how you how much you put it, it still doesn't taste good. There's a reason for it. You need to figure out what ingredient it is. Seven of Swords, the Tower, Scorpion energy. Page of Swords, Gemini energy. That's a lot, okay. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Chariot Cancer energy, the World card, fixed energy, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Bottom card is Five of Cups, and it says May, so Taurus, Gemini, or Five of Wands here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's somebody around you that is toxic, okay? And allow divine timing here, meaning that there's somebody around you that is not good, that is toxic. Maybe you feel it around you, but you cannot figure out who it is or why you feel this way. And that's why the universe wants you to take this time to figure who that person is, so you know how to deal with a toxic individual. So you know how to put your boundaries, so you know how to learn a lesson, and how to see a red flag miles away. Okay, how you can avoid toxic people, right? So this person here, you need to figure it out, and it takes time. It will take time. So before you manifest that love connection that you do want, you need to figure out how to see how someone is toxic or not. And that is different from person to person, from individual to individual. We all have different things that we deem as toxic, and that's for you to figure out, because it's personal to you, right? So what is toxic to you, and how can you see it? Okay, how can you see the red flags, right? Because they're there, but for whatever reason you're missing them constantly. Page of Swords, somebody is not communicative here. They could have mommy issues or daddy issues, I heard. The Magician, Aries energy. This is your energy. Patience, because something here is coming, but you need the tools, the right tools, to attract that romantical partner that you want, or whatever it is that you want here. You need to have this skill. You need to acquire this skill in order to go to that next chapter, to manifest the perfect romantical partner to you. But you need how to put your boundaries. You need to know what you want, and that what you want is actually healthy. It's actually good for you and not toxic. You need to be able to not confuse a red flag with a green one, right? Ten of Wands, and that's when you're going to track so many things, because as you're changing, as internally, your exterior changes as well. You are what you're tracked here. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You're going to receive, as you work on yourself, you're going to manifest more and more things, people, situation here. It may not be of your interest, but that's just a sign from the universe that you are changing internally here. The Death card. Yeah, there's something to that. Maybe you're going to quit your job because your whole workplace is toxic. But I feel like you know what it is that I'm talking about. What it is that is toxic, or you have a little Virgo energy, you have a little idea of who this is or what I'm talking about, what it is that it is toxic to you, what you need to figure out. And I feel like once you get there, you figure out what is toxic, you're going to focus on something that actually makes you happy, and you're going to go out of your shelf and be ready to mingle, be ready to meet people and receive the offer that you actually want, and be able to, this time around, to keep it around and to see the green flag just like the red flags, okay? And we need to avoid, and who you can allow in your life, in your circle. Put those boundaries up here. The Emperor, Aries energy. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this one's helpful for y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.